Hi, happy Webtoon Wednesday. I'm going to be talking about Pumpkin Time. This is a gender bender, romance, school life, and sport webtoon. There is nothing sexual in here. There isn't any violence in here. There's like some slight bullying, but it's not like, it's like nothing, okay? There is kissing too, but nothing more than that. This is in general like a really good, mellow webtoon. So our main female character, Itsuki, and our main male character, Ritsu, in elementary school, they're both boys. And they both play baseball together. They're on the same team. Now, one day, Ritsu has to go to America, and they have like this really sad farewell. But a couple weeks later, or a couple years later, that the time variation is kind of, I'm unsure of. I personally think it's within a couple months of Ritsu leaving, but I could be wrong. A couple months after Ritsu leaves for America, Itsuki goes through a really strange change. He becomes a girl, and his mom has no idea why. They take him to doctors, to shaman, to like priests. They take him everywhere to figure out what's going on, and basically everyone is like, well, that's a girl, that's not a boy. So now Itsuki has to get this whole new life change. He can't stay at his old school because everyone there knows him as a boy. So him and his mom actually end up leaving and moving to a totally different town so he can kind of start life all over again as a girl. Now many years pass, and the story is based off of when they're both in their last year of high school. Itsuki still follows Ritsu because Itsuki quit doing baseball because obviously as a girl, she can no longer do baseball. She could do softball, but not baseball. So it really saddens her, but at the same time, it's like she knows this is just how life is and what she has to do to make it by. But she still follows Ritsu, who is very popular and like an up-and-coming star in America. So she reads articles about him and whatnot. She has not contacted him in years because she doesn't know how to handle the situation of being like, hey, dude, I'm not a guy anymore. I'm a girl, and like, we don't know why. It's like, it seems unreal, right? It's like supernatural, thinking he's not gonna believe her. Now, Ritsu ends up coming to Japan to look for Itsuki, which as a reader you can tell that's who he's looking for, but for some reason Itsuki is just like, I don't know who he's looking for, and I'm a girl now, so he's not gonna recognize me. So a lot of the story is like Itsuki trying to kind of befriend with Ritsu, but not letting him know that she is actually his old guy friend from elementary school. Now, Itsuki has a cousin that helps keep her identity under wraps and is like a super good supporter. I love her cousin. She's really awesome. There's also another girl who comes from America, so she's like obsessively in love with Ritsu and follows him to America, and I wouldn't say stalks him, but basically stalks him. She's very obsessed, and she's really annoying because she tries to use Itsuki to get Ritsu to like her. So she'll be like, oh, well, Itsuki, why don't you try to push Ritsu into my arms because I love him so much, and like, if you're my friend, you'll do it for me. And Itsuki, even though like when I was reading it, like I could tell like there was some sort of feelings because you see like all the blushing going on, she still wouldn't recognize or admit her feelings to him until like way late into the webtoon, like obscenely late. So to me, I was just like how could you not recognize this? But again, she's really innocent and really not well versed in the dating scene, so I guess that kind of makes up for it a little. This webtoon is complete. I would say, like, for me, the big thing I didn't like is like the artwork wasn't quite to where I would like to see it. I'm not judging. I'm not an artist, and I know doing art is super hard, and doing this is really hard. I acknowledge that. I'm just saying that the art style isn't quite what I would typically like, but it's all right. I've definitely seen worse. I did like the storyline. I thought it was well done. I almost felt like there was a point though where it was dragging on a little too long, but in general, this is a relatively short webtoon. There's only like 64 chapters, so it's not like something like the 200 or 300s. You can finish it within 2 days. That's about how long it took me to finish, start to finish. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye everyone.